Hey, everybody. Um, I was just talking to Josh from the Vault, and he said, "Oh, you got to get on. You got to make a video." And I was like, "Nah, you guys had the day." I said, "You guys did really good job. Him and PT did a really nice job with those lives." I thought that I went to both of them, but I thought that PT one was fun because it was just a bunch of like-minded people having a good time and ripping on Jeremy, which is always nice. And I don't even care about this trial so much. For me, this was just getting to see Jeremy in action, getting to just see what kind of a douche up close and personal he really is, which I did get to see. Right, the insurance case and the tax fraud case, those are the big ones. And I don't think he's going to get the best lawyer money could buy like he had this time because Amir is very good. Amir is very methodical and easygoing and laid back and logical, right? The prosecuting attorney, that guy was like a used car salesman. That guy stinks. And I'm going to call the prosecutor's office this week and just ask, hey, what are you doing with that guy? Because I'm going to tell you something. I was there yesterday and I watched him. I said in my videos, he just went on forever talking to the jury, right? And he talked a lot about inference and reasonable doubt, or not even reasonable doubt. What's reasonable? Reasonable thought, right? So he said he made it a point to speak to a couple jurors, and he said, is it reasonable this, and this? And he did this 100 times. Well, guess what? You put Jen on the stand. The jury saw her. She's not credible. Jeremy's not credible. So is it reasonable to think that either one of them could have made that YouTube account? Yeah, it's reasonable to think either one of them could have made that account. So you instructed the jury and the jurors that if something seems reasonable, go with it. Now Jeremy's going home. Jen is not. How come you put Jen on the stand? She told a lie, and then she walked away. Why weren't the cuffs slapped on her for perjury immediately? Jen, did you talk to Jeremy last night? Nope. Well, here's the tape of it. Oh, oops. No, you can't lie to a judge in open court. That's bad. You get in trouble for that. All right, so Jeremy, with not a pot to piss in, has the best legal team money can buy, even better than mine. Well, I shouldn't say that because she'll get mad at me. But it's really a disgrace. And, I would encourage anyone to call the prosecutor's office tomorrow and say, what are you guys doing? What is it going to take for you guys to put away a career criminal? This guy videotapes himself committing crimes, and you can't put him in jail. How's that possible? He hands you a videotape of him committing a crime, and you can't put him in jail for any extended period of time, for what he actually deserves. Right? The judge did everything he was supposed to do. Amir did everything he was supposed to do. We know Jeremy is a piece of moose pee, and they can't put him away. The prosecutors are brutal. They're brutal. If any of you guys had seen him charge the jury, you would have committed Harry Carey. The guy was awful. I put this all on him. He goes to the judge first thing in the morning with audio proof that Jeremy has coached a witness and Jen has committed perjury, and he walks away with zero. As a prosecutor, how do you handle the rest of your day? Like, what do you do tomorrow? I would have to quit and go do something else. Talk about systemic failure. The prosecutor's office. All right, I can't. I'm going to have a drink. Me and Cleopatra are going to have a drink. I'm not going to let her drink. Cleopatra, hey, look, if I could do that, I'd never leave the house. I just felt I had to say that. But this is all on the prosecutor. But Jeremy's time is coming. He's not getting it. Well, I shouldn't say that. Right? The insurance fraud case, they have video of him saying No, you go home. I'll be in this accident. They have video proof of that. This is like, what was that movie with Brad Pitt and Dustin Hoffman? Where Dustin Hoffman was the drunk lawyer with the kids that in the school. That's what I feel like. I feel like Brad Pitt, they gave him an unlosable case and he lost it on purpose so he could get his friends off. That's what I feel like this reminds me of. Because there's no way a prosecutor could lose that case. There's no way. The jury he picked, I told you. I don't want to write down that, like, I gave each one of them like a nickname, and I wrote them down, and I won't even do it because it's bad. But if I read out their nicknames, you'd probably crack up. But that's who they were. It wasn't good. Well, now I really shouldn't say that because they're probably going to watch this. But they had Jen and Jeremy. Which one is guilty? Well, they're both guilty. But you can't say one is guilty and one isn't, so they're both free. No, actually, I hope the jury does watch this. You did a bad job. Somebody has to go to jail. You sat across from a registered ex-offender who you know is a piece of trash, and you let him walk out of the room. Like, if I'm on that jury, I say to everybody, we can't let that guy walk out of the room. If he didn't do that, he did 10 other things. So this is Josh's fault. He got me all fired up to do this. But we got to call the prosecutor's office and be like, you're the worst. All right, that's it. I'm going to have a drink and wallow in my misery that Jeremy walks among us now. And what happens? Does he just walk out? Did Jeremy walk out of that courtroom today? With Jen? Laughing at all of us? I'm sad. I have to go to sleep now. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Don't do anything, Jeremy. Be safe. Be happy. Bye.